While the spotlight has been on Bitcoin, stable coins, and yes, meme coins. Big narratives, big volatility, big emotion. But markets rotate, and right now we're entering a new era. Precious metals. Gold, silver, copper, real-world demand, macro pressure, and a cycle that's starting to matter again. Tonight, Erwin Garcia will break down the market shift that many are missing.
Guys, if you don't even know how to buy gold and silver, it's cheaper buying a tokenized version.
In this session, Erwin will cut through the noise, explain the macro forces driving this move, and outline how professionals approach metals with discipline and risk control. Welcome to the new era of precious metals. For a while, the spotlight has been on Bitcoin, stable coins, and yes, meme coins. Big narratives, big volatility, big emotion. But markets rotate, and right now we're entering a new era. Precious metals. Gold, silver, copper, real-world demand, macro pressure, and a cycle that's starting to matter again. Tonight, Erwin Garcia will break down the market shift that many are missing.
Guys, if you don't even know how to buy gold and silver, it's cheaper buying a tokenized version.
In this session, Erwin will cut through the noise, explain the macro forces driving this move, and outline how professionals approach metals with discipline and risk control. Welcome to the new era of precious metals. For a while, the spotlight has been on Bitcoin, stable coins, and yes, meme coins. Big narratives, big volatility, big emotion. But markets rotate, and right now we're entering a new era. Precious metals. Gold, silver, copper, real-world demand, macro pressure, and a cycle that's starting to matter again. Tonight, Erwin Garcia will break down the market shift that many are missing.
Guys, if you don't even know how to buy gold and silver, it's cheaper buying a tokenized version.
In this session, Erwin will cut through the noise, explain the macro forces driving this move, and outline how professionals approach metals with discipline and risk control. Welcome to the new era of precious metals. For a while, the spotlight has been on Bitcoin. What you're seeing on the screen right now is a live futures grid trading bot running on silver pairs. This is not a demo account, not backtesting, and not simulated results. This bot is trading SLVX, or Exagee USDT, using a grid strategy with controlled leverage between 2x and 5x. The bot has been running continuously for hours and days, executing trades automatically as price moves. Here you can see the actual profit and ROI, ranging from around 6% up to over 17%. Within a short trading window, these gains come from multiple small grid trades, not one big directional bet. Notice the number of arbitrage rounds here. Some bots executed 50, 90, even over 180 individual trades. This is how grid trading works. It monetizes volatility, not prediction. I also want you to look at the liquidation price and margin section. Risk is defined. Leverage is managed. This is very different from all-in futures trading or signal chasing. The P&L curve you see here reflects consistent execution over time. There are drawdowns, because this is real trading, but the strategy is designed to recover through grid density and range control. Now let me be very clear, this is not a guarantee of future profits. Futures trading involves risk, and results will vary based on market conditions and configuration. What I want you to focus on is process, not hype. This is what algorithmic trading looks like when it's done with discipline instead of emotion. What you're seeing on the screen right now. For a while, the spotlight has been on Bitcoin, stable coins, and yes, meme coins. Big narratives, big volatility, big emotion. But markets rotate, and right now we're entering a new era. Precious metals. Gold, silver, copper, real-world demand, macro pressure, and a cycle that's starting to matter again. Tonight, Erwin Garcia will break down the market shift that many are missing.
Guys, if you don't even know how to buy gold and silver, it's cheaper buying a tokenized version.
In this session, Erwin will cut through the noise, explain the macro forces driving this move, and outline how professionals approach metals with discipline and risk control. Welcome to the new era of precious metals. For a while,
Jesus touched on finances so many times. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The finances have come around in our era. I'm here to encourage you. Many times we can't be in a religious mindset. And so this platform focuses more on what we're going to do with the treasures God gives us. In the book of Matthew, how God gave talents to people, and they took their talents. The person with 3 or 4 talents, he went out and doubled his investment. Those talents was the gain currency of that day. And he went out and he invested. And in some translation, it said he traded and doubled his investment. And the last person that only had one took it and he literally buried it and did nothing with it. The person that had a few talents, 3 or 4 talents, he said, Lord, look, I invested, I doubled it. The Lord was pleased with him. Well done. That's what he said. Come on in to the joy of the Lord. And you have been faithful over small, I will increase you. The next person did the same thing. The third had bad news, but he thought it was good news because he did nothing. Well, what of the talents and the currency of the day? He did nothing but buried it. You and I, we can't do nothing and let the world receive the wealth that God is saying, I want to give to you. You and I will go before the Lord, and we want to hear those words, well done. Jesus touched on finances so many times. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The finances have come around in our era. I'm here to encourage you. Many times we can't be in a religious mindset. And so this platform focuses more on what we're going to do with the treasures God gives us. In the book of Matthew, how God gave talents to people, and they took their talents. The person with 3 or 4 talents, he went out and doubled his investment. Those talents was the gain currency of that day. And he went out and he invested. And in some translation, it said he traded and doubled his investment. And the last person that only had one took it and he literally buried it and did nothing with it. The person that had a few talents, 3 or 4 talents, he said, Lord, look, I invested, I doubled it. The Lord was pleased with him. Well done. That's what he said. Come on in to the joy of the Lord. And you have been faithful over small, I will increase you. The next person did the same thing. The third had bad news, but he thought it was good news because he did nothing. Well, what?
All right, guys. Welcome. Thank you for those amazing um, intro slides, guys. I'm excited, guys. We're gonna be here in our first precious metals. Looks like it's gonna be a very, very intimate setting. So if you guys can turn on your cameras, that'll be great. James, great to see you again. Mike, Esther, Jim Rocks, Yvonne, and we got 5 people, I believe, in wow, 2 people in Twitter and 3 people in YouTube. Guys, join us. Minas.ai. I'll just go straight to that funnel, especially for people that are in um, Twitter and in YouTube. There it is, Minas.ai. To get the Zoom link, that'll be great. And if you guys can put the support email as well, you guys can email us as long as you registered. If you have any issues with our Zoom link, you can post it in there. Okay, so guys, I'm like, hey, should I do a tiny challenge? Why don't we do a tiny webinar? So do this, guys. Guys, I'm so excited to talk about today with precious metals. How this is amazing. It's amazing here. I mean, I'm gonna jump straight to the results already. I was just testing in the background. You don't even need the digital pullout immediately. You can get this thing up and rolling. So stay tuned at the end of this webinar. I do want to show you how to just do this. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time because it was a little bit tricky. I had to get the VPN from Proton and then straight to Pinex.com. So stay tuned. Let's see how this is gonna go. But guys, type in the chat, where are you from and how many times you've seen me. I love to say that. Type in the chat where you're from and how many times have you seen me. Looks like I've seen all of you guys. I've seen James. Thank you, James. Mike's also a member already. Ria's already a member. Yvonne's already a member. But then people from YouTube and Twitter. I love to know where you guys are from and how many times you guys seen me. By the end of this broadcast, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a demo. I think I really just wanna get you guys started here. So, Mike, not sure if you know how Pinex.com or James or Yvonne. Okay, so I think maybe Ria has this already. So I'm excited to get started on this one. Okay, guys, so let's get started in terms of my slide. Let's go, guys. This is gonna be precious metal focus here. Hey, James. Oh, Maria, that's Maria. Thank you for joining here, guys. Um, this is it, guys. Today's focus is literally precious metals. I didn't get to fully update my slides and using artificial intelligence in here. So if you guys don't know Prophet Manuel Johnson, this is going to be amazing. Michigan. Yvonne, you're in Michigan. You're in Detroit. I didn't know that, Yvonne. You're very close. I'm in Florida right now. But guys, please, please, please turn on your cameras. I feed on your energy. All right. So Carolyn's in the house right there, and Isaac, Jim Rocks, Esther, Christine, Emmanuel, Yvonne. I love to feed on your energy. There's Maria. Hey, Maria, thank you for dropping by. Guys, I'm just excited with what's happening in precious metals. Let's jump straight to there already, as you guys can see how exciting this is. I mean, our users are already getting double digit percentages. Okay, that's what I wanted to share here. Jimmy's in the house here. I'm excited, guys. So my team and I already created some of our wins in here. So it's going to get a little bit messy here, but I'm going to go straight to our wins in here in our ClickUp page. So here it is, guys. So like, for instance, R, I'm just going to call them by their first name, R, right there, 14% in gold. Okay, 14%. Sorry, guys, I got to improve my reading here. A few days in there, 12%. Just amazing what's happening in there. So sharing that of those wins. So a few more here. SLVX, another one, 14% on gold. SLVX, 12%. Just amazing what's happening here. In fact, I got up to 25%. So guys, post in the chat. Who here has precious metals? Who here has precious metals? Wow, Yvonne, you're really close. I think you're 4 hours if I'm in Toronto. But post in the chat. Do you have gold? Do you have silver? Do you have copper? Guys, first thing I want to tell you guys, it is cheaper to buy it tokenized. Okay, write in your notes. Jimmy, so much cheaper to buy it with tokenized silver, gold, and copper. Who here has copper? Okay, we have access to copper in here. Okay, so let me pause my share, or I'm not sharing my screen. So here to go. So we have access to copper now. Tokenized copper is about to come right around the corner. So this is the first thing, right straight up out of the gutter. I want to give you guys. I think all of you guys know me. So you know what? Let me do some introductions. So there are some people in Twitter and YouTube. If you guys don't know me, let's just jump to that slide. Back to my name is Erwin Garcia. Let me jump to that slides, my intro slides. I've been teaching crypto got into crypto since 2014. I'm trying to find my intro slides. So guys, it might be a little bit messy today because this is the first time I'm doing this. There it is. I am from the Philippines, but I am Canadian, supposed to be in the US. God gave me a crypto dream, wanted to be full-time in the ministry without the church paying for me. Got into cryptos 2014, March 5th, 2014. After that crypto dream, message me, guys. Message me in Facebook. If you guys can grab my Facebook page, I think it's message me, find me. I forgot how to do that link. Jim Rock, if you can help me out, how you can just message me directly. Hopefully, Coach Jim Rocks, if you can find that. My old Facebook is down, so just dealing with some issues. But guys, message me Dream, Crypto Dream, and I will send you my Facebook, my Dream, my Facebook, my Crypto Dream. If you want that, it's really fun to see that. So message me Crypto Dream. Look at that disabled there. But here's my QR code for my my new Facebook. Let me put the QR code here. Um, online notepad. It's not. Oh, look at that online notepad. Thank you for turning on your cameras. Thank you for the members also coming in here, um, supporting here. But guys, here it is. Oops, see that? Okay, guys. So message me dream. So this is for the people who don't know me. You guys probably heard my dreams multiple times, but message me here. Here's the QR code. Find me, Coach Jim Rocks. If you can find that way to private message me with Messenger, there's a way to do that with a URL. I didn't have that ready. So if you want that full dream, what else? Um, okay, let me go here. Presenter view. And what else? Go back to my slides. So where's all my slides here? Okay, there it is. Taught a lot of people. Taught a lot of people. Help people. Part of a community of AI trading bots, up to $74 million. Protected $55 million of collective portfolio. 5,000 email contacts, 89 countries, around 600 plus students. So hopefully that helped me qualify for this call. You can search me out on YouTube. There's my beautiful family. I have 7 beautiful children. You can search me on YouTube. I changed my name to Erwin Garcia instead of Minas Crypto. So you can literally say Erwin Garcia. There it is. So that's me right there. And if you want, like, hey, what's Erwin up to? There it is. All my stuff in there, stuff that I've done in webinar challenges, testimonials, friends with Brother Brian, friends with Prophet Manuel Johnson's, and many others. Prophet Robin, Prophet Christian, and hopefully gets me into this one here, right? Okay. So hopefully 2 people, wow, 8 people in YouTube and LinkedIn, Twitter. So guys, come to the Zoom, okay? And thank you for turning your camera. Lisa's in the house, Steve's in the house, Yvonne. Now we're getting filled up here. Okay, so let's get to this. What's happening? I wanted this more not offer page, but more on the wonderful stuff in here. Just wonderful things, guys. You can see there with Manuel Johnson, with Coach Don, and Prophet Manuel Johnson, with Kat Kerr and Brother Brian. So wonderful stuff, guys. Just crypto's just going crazy. What is this focus? Precious metal focus. This is it. We're going to talk about Pinex.com, grid bots. You can have access to this immediately. Okay, guys. So this is really cool. Pinex.com, access to this immediately. I searched it out. You can get a free VPN with Proton Mail. So that's cool. For Proton VPN. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do that. And I showed you guys the results. So this is it. So this is it. How I'm going to talk about Pinex.com specifically, and how the crypto bot blueprint for passive kingdom wealth, how I help everyday believers multiply their crypto in minutes a day using Pinex.com without stress or prior experience. Okay. Obviously some slides there, some various slides there, various gains. There's the 20, let me make this bigger here. Here's the 23%. And guys, we're switching over to precious metals. Guys, type in the chat, low risk metals, although silver did drop 20%. So I don't know if I can really say low risk metals. Famous decided to join here. Hey, Famous, you want to probably go behind the scenes, Famous. Let me put you behind the scenes. So low risk metals, no problem, Lisa. Obviously, so Bitcoin was like 20x here, but you can see here the potential 23x, 36x. But I find this is getting a little bit riskier. Let me skip over some of those slides. But this is so cool here. 95% in what is this? In 3 hours. So double my money in 2 hours. So 15, 19, probably 15, 4 hours. Okay, double money. So you don't want to do 100x, but this is a lot of fun stuff in here. Those are our members, various members. I'm going to skip some slides. Guys, this is it. Let me go back to here. Guys, type in the chat if you have cryptos already. So type in the chat from 1 to 10, what is your crypto experience? Okay, you'd love to know that. 10 if you're a guru, 0 if you have none, 5 if you're somewhere in the middle. Okay, so while you guys are typing that, you can't go wrong with crypto investing. Okay, that's it. Think of that as 4-year fruit. Okay. All right. So let me see here what's happening in the chat. Okay, 734. So I don't think anybody here is zero. So I'm gonna skip this. All right. As you guys have seen me, I've already done our AI crypto AI trading bots. Just beautiful, guys. 5 to 15%. That's killing. Right now, our issues is the Americans have to go to Mexico. Okay, so that's the problem. Non-Americans, email us. This is amazing. We're doing 5 to 15%. Today's call is this. A lot of people are saying, I need to make more, Erwin. I need to make more. Okay, how'd you like to make 1,000 to potentially, you know what? I can probably make a nice extra 100, extra 500, or extra 1,000, doubling your money using Pionex.com with precious metals. How does that sound, guys? Is that something you're interested in here? I'm assuming that's why you guys are jumping. Guys, there you go. Type in the chat, what is it that you want to accomplish in this webinar? There it is. I'm going to try to hit all of that. Type in the chat, like, I came here, Erwin. I'm going to stay with you for 90 minutes, a webinar. What do I want to learn here? So I'd love to see here. I'm going to do my best. No promises that I'm going to hit all of that. So type in the chat, guys, what do you expect in this webinar? Like, I expect this. All right. So just a heads up. I'm not going to talk about crypto investing. I'm not going to talk about the crypto AI trading bots. This is a precious metals, Pionex.com, making money in that one. Okay, so let me know in here. Okay, so Caroline is saying precious metals. I'm curious because Pionex US is not my favorite. I'm assuming you're saying that, Lisa. You're right. Me too. I don't like Pionex.us. Lisa, there it is. There's a free one. This is for everybody. We discovered you can use Pionex.com right now. Who here wants to, like, I want to buy tokenized silver and gold and metals? Wave your hands at me, like right now. Wave your hands at me. So you guys have this. Although you do need the Palau later on if you want bigger. I think right now, if you open it, you say Palau and you're planning to get that later on. Access to $20,000 per day withdrawal, and I think up to $100,000. Now, if you want to go bigger, then you get the Palau. Okay, so the metals here, expect to learn more about the metals. Okay, good, James. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to do my best to go over here. Okay, old way, guys. Old way, buying, guessing coins and hype, buying, holding, no cash flow, constantly staring at charts. Okay, you know what? I'm going to skip some of these slides because I'm just going to do the intro. What are we doing in this call? So this is it. I'm just going to jump to this. A little bit of disclaimer. Past results doesn't guarantee future results, current results, guys. This is risky. Okay, this is risky because now we're going to use leverage. We've learned don't go 5, 9, 20x, 100x. You're going to get burned. I'm going to talk about a little bit of leverage later on. We like the 2x leverage. Okay, so let me define this, guys. Type in the chat. Leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is what? Leverage equals. You know what? Let's use ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Okay, let's go ChatGPT. So I can define crypto leverage. There it is. Okay, I need some ChatGPT assistant. Okay, leverage. Let me see. I got ChatGPT coming. There it is. Crypto leverage is borrowed capital from an exchange. Okay, who here wished they have more money to trade with? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want more money to trade with, right? This is what leverage is. Okay, so now you're like, I only have $100. I want leverage. Now you have $200 because you can use 2x leverage. So some of our members, okay, with that $100, they can borrow up to 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, up to 100 times. So that's the first definition. I'm going to use leverage. Okay, so now let's go back to my slide here. Today, I'm going to try to show you that one belief you have is if I can learn how to use the Pionex.com crypto bots, the way I teach it, you can probably build passive kingdom wealth. Okay, because like this is in your sleep. Um, it's like beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna do another definition, guys. Type in the chat here. Who here what else here? Okay, you know what? Let's go stick to the slides. Okay, even if you've never traded before, literally, if I can learn how to use the Pioneer crypto bots the way I teach, you can finally build passive kingdom wealth, even if you've never traded before. I'm not tech savvy if you failed in crypto before. So before, guys, um, you're guessing, grinding, gambling, um, but now it's like no more guessing, no more grinding, no more gambling. Spirit-led automation that works. Okay, so this is it. My goal for this webinar is to build kingdom wealth this season through precious metals, um, through pinex.com. And for you guys to multiply that, I'm going to show you guys how to set these things up. Okay, I think I said already why hopefully I'm qualified. Skip all this. Guys, let me give you guys my epiphany. Back to this slide. A lot of my investing members are like, Erwin, I want money now, money now, money now. Who here likes money now, money now? Wave your hands at me. Like, I need money now. That's it. I just want to solve that problem for you guys. Okay, so like the crypto investing, 4 years, guys. Probably fall this year, 2026, is right around the corner. Here, guys, who here has the $100,000? Wave your hands at me. Probably not a lot of you guys. So I'm like, you know what? I want to solve this for you guys. I want to help you make more now. So hence, I'm like, this is it. That's why I was like, you know what? Let's do this webinar, precious metals. I did park this. I'm parking this. It's beautiful, guys. It's flowing really, really good. $74 million. That's I'm gonna park that right now because not a lot of you guys have that 100K right now. So I'm gonna focus on this. And same thing. I'm like, you know what? The investing is good. This, I believe, like, guys, type in the chat. What's okay for you guys? I'm curious. How much do you guys want to make per month? Type in the chat how much you want to make per month. Okay. Like, I want to make this per month, whatever that is. I want to make an extra 100, extra 500. I want to make 1,000 a month. I want to make 4,000 a month. I want to make 10,000 a month. I want to make 100,000 a month. All right. So it's like, hey, I want to learn how to make that. So, CM, I'm going to go by your initials to protect you guys, or your first name. Hopefully that's okay. Caroline saying 10K. Yes, Lisa saying it there. You can't fool around with leverage. Okay. Made some mistakes. Isaac wants to make 100K. Yvonne wants to make 500, 5K per month, 5K per month, Lisa. So guys, but let's go scripture. She who gathers money little by little will be made rich. Okay, this is where in our program, I think I'm lowering it down. I can lower it to $10 practicing there, and then up to 50, and then up to 100, and up to 1,000. Okay, but guys, I'm literally giving people the numbers. But I'm excited. This is it. That's exactly what I want to do for you guys to say, hey, the next question, because I'd like to know this, and I love to make this more personal. Guys, if you have this, now what? Like, I guess then it's similar to my question I always ask. If you have all the time in the world, all the money in the world, what do you see yourself doing every day for free? Okay, just type that in the chat, because I'm like, I show up because of that. Okay, for me, travel the world with my beautiful family, our 7 children, and teach and be a wealth strategist in cryptos and AI. That's me. So that many souls could be saved for the kingdom. And I'm exactly doing that. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Type in the chat if you got this. What do you see yourself doing every day for free? If you have all the money in the world and all the time in the world, be specific. Thank you, Eric, dropping by here. Eric, help the poor. So that's amazing. Type in that chat. Travel, build dream projects for impact. So this is it. That's my epiphany, guys. Long story cut short, in my 22 minutes of intro, what am I do? Why am I doing this? It's like, guys, this money blocker. I'm like, I can't travel. I have to work. By 40 hours, I'm exhausted. I'm like, Holy Spirit, Jesus, Father, help me solve this problem for people. Okay, I have. Through investing, I've already 10x people, 50x, up to 100x, up to 500x people's money. Through the AIM project, I've already helped people 5 to 15% per month. We're retiring people with $27,000, with $27,000, $1,000 a week. Not a lot of you guys have that. or you have that and you just want to learn from more here. Okay. Yvonne, promoting, selling books, organizing conference. Let's go. Investing and teaching the word. So beautiful. So with that being said, that's why I do all this. Um, just skipping to all my slides in here. Oh, forgot to share this. Um, what else did I want to share here? Okay. Skip some of all these slides. So it's like, guys, I forgot to share some of these slides. If you're brand new to me, I hit $4.56 million. I've helped numerous people hit a million plus. There it is, 404 minutes, 11K in one day. Not with mistakes, guys. $400 in 4 minutes, not with mistakes. So now what? Various members in there. Here it is, guys. This is it. Some of you guys, what if crypto didn't feel risky, confusing, or like gambling? What if it felt peaceful? That's my goal. Learning, being in your shoes, being empathy on where you guys are at. Crypto was never explained clearly or prophetically. Tools were built for insiders, not everyday believer. You were never taught how to trade with wisdom. Okay, so in this case, too many fear the volatility. Too few understand could be spirit led. The system doesn't want you to win, but God does. And in this case, we're breaking free with God's strategy. So that's just my intro there. Um, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So three secrets, kind of like a 3 point sermon. The things that I'm going to share today is the Pinex bot. It's cool. It's not fully passive. It's semi-passive. It's not a set it forget it, but this is it. The wisdom bot strategy. How to use crypto bots like Pinex.com to multiply wealth without gambling, guessing, or chasing the market. And secret number 2, the boomer friendly setup. How to launch your first crypto bot in minutes without being tech savvy or having any trading experience. Secret number 3, the crisis proof method. How to grow kingdom wealth with bots, even in a shaky economy, without needing your spouse approval, hours a day, or perfect timing. So this is it, guys. Let's get started with secret number 1. Okay. Eric, are you from Aruba? That's amazing. That is so cool. That is so cool. All right, so here we go. First secret, a few 15 minutes in there. I'm like, where is my, let me put that there, my presentation slide there. Okay, so here's first secret, guys. This is it, guys. A little bit of my framework. We need to understand the prophetic. Okay, so for instance, we have prophetic numbers of Bitcoin, 62K, 130K. Silver, triple digits, going to 4 digits. We already got that. Gold, we know copper is going to explode. The next piece, we're going to help you set up, not Pinex.us, Pinex.com. I just did it. Free VPN with Proton. That's really cool. Just set it up. I think it's a random random country, but this is cool. Free VPN, Pinex.com set up immediately. Okay, without that you do need to get the Palau eventually, but you can already start trading when we discover that immediately. So that's pretty cool. What else? And then activate it. In this case, we are gonna focus and zero in futures grid bots. And this is where we use ChatGPT. Guys, type in the chat. I'm curious too. Guys, I want you guys energy there, energy, wave your hands, some energy here. I need it. Where's my coffee? All right, type in the chat. I also like to know your AI knowledge. Okay, type in your AI knowledge. If you're not using AI tools, man, you're missing out. Type in from 0 to 10. I love to know your AI knowledge tool, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, Gemini, Facebook Meta. Just type in the chat because guys, you guys are missing out. This is amazing. Just type it from your AI knowledge. Jimmy, how do you grade your AI knowledge? This is it. We use a lot of AI. We have a customized bot for you guys to use. So this is good. No one's 0, so that's good. And then of course, this is how to steward it. That's it. That's literally it. What we use here, guys. I've been teaching. You guys should know this. Seriously, have more energy. Thank you, Christine. Eric is here. Hey, Eric, Aruba, right? Aruba, that's good. All right. Mike, let me know. Okay, you got a 2. No worries. All right, so guys, this is it. Learning so much from teaching. I'm back in Orlando. Learning from others, learning from Patreon pages, learning from YouTube, and this is it. Like, this is so cool. I'm learning from my students. Okay, shout out to Raymond, and I think Steve is in here. You guys inspire me to go more. I think I saw Steve earlier. Yeah, he's here. Steve's actually inspired me to do this, profiting in silver and gold, and of course my members to not lose anything. That's what I want. Like, I don't want you guys to lose anything. So this is it. After learning this, after spending cryptos, bitcoins, literally ethereums, and time spending this, made it big, and I want to help others made it big. Guys, some results. Oh, I thought Flourish blocked the names. Let me. So guys, I might have to stop a little bit on this. I guess my instruction wasn't clear to block out certain names. And there's some members who said to block out certain names. I won't display it. But I think Deborah is okay to show it. Some members, I'm gonna take it out. So Deborah here from San Diego, literally 19%. Beautiful. 32 days. I think this is not even futures trading. So this is really cool. So 19%. That's amazing. Testing it out, $20. She thought it was a scam. This is even Pinex.us. She's a writer. Um, and this is not even leverage. So I teach you can't even lose money. Guys, type in the chat. Spot grid bots, 99 point, what am I gonna say? Like 99.9% success rate. Okay, this is amazing. I actually teach this with Pinex.us. That's not today's call. I'm gonna amplify this 19%. But this is cool. Deborah there. I think I'm gonna skip the slide or stop sharing. Let me see here, or share something else. Or maybe take it out of the slides. What else? So we got Do. I'm just gonna call him Do. He wanted to not share his name, his face. Do literally made 6% grid profit, 7%, $25 a day. Who here wants to make $25 a day, up to 750 per month? That's really really cool. Um, I don't know if it was like $1,000, just with $1,000, so almost doubling his money. So that's $1,000. So that's cool. 13%. That's really cool. I'm gonna call LC. LC loves people, loves engaging heavens, mysteries of God, musicians, designer, minister, music, healing, grace. Um, she did 13%. 13% ROI. I'm just reading it because I know she didn't want to share her stuff on her face. 163% APY. It's just a crazy, and I think I'm gonna play some videos, and now I'm getting file exists. So let me play LK's testimonial video in here. So I think in here, so a few here. LK, where's LK? Okay, that's protected. Hopefully we had it loaded and didn't unload it. There it is. Okay, hopefully this is the protected one.
Hi everybody, blessing to you all. And I just want to make a short testimony. And I have been part of the Minas Academy course. Erwin is very good in walking us through the process, how to set up the bot and discuss the strategy, and it's actually very simple and easy to do. So if you're concerned that you're not tech savvy, there's no problem, and everybody can do it. Hi everybody, blessing to you all. And I just want to make a short... Hi everybody, blessing to you all. And I just want to make a short testimony. And I have been part of the Minas Academy course. Erwin is very good in walking us through the process, how to set up the bot and discuss the strategy, and it's actually very simple and easy to do.
That's the testimony there. Let me see what else I have in here. Guys, some of these testimonies are just so good to hear. I think Hector is one that's definitely crushing it. Let me just play his video as well. Yes. Thank you for that, Hector. Let me see here who else we have. Okay, let's see. There's awesome, awesome. So, guys, just some testimonials in here. I think the other thing I want to share here, so might as well explain it, is the grid bots. Okay, so let me make this interactive, guys. Grid bots here, who from your so sorry, guys. From 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, um, let me know how much you know about futures grid bot. Futures grid bots. Maybe I have to explain this real quickly. So from 0 to 10, like I have no idea what a futures grid bot is. Type in zero. Okay, I know some of it. Type in one. If you're a guru, type in 10. You should probably teach this webinar, or I want to learn from you. Or maybe I know half of it. Put in five. Okay, so my expectation is probably everyone's like very very low. Okay, so no problem. So Christine was there, knew a little bit. So I think I'm gonna cover this real quickly a little bit. I think I'm gonna go outside the slide because you have to understand the wealth vehicle. So another one. Let me just load it here real quickly. Jesus, announcements. Okay. All right. There it is. All right. Let me load this real quickly. So this is it, guys. What we use is pinex.com. Okay. I'm going to explain a few things. So now what pinex.com is doing is they're offering you exposure to silver and gold and copper. Okay. So that's how I'm going to focus. They actually have platinum and palladium. So what does this mean? Okay. So simple, guys, super simple. Just buy silver, gold, and copper. Okay. So here's another, I said that earlier in this call. You literally just buy it. But here, if you buy it here, you get a discount. Guys, type in the chat, tokenized crypto discount. Okay, three big words. Tokenized crypto discount. Okay, let's go straight to Chat GPT. Because Chat GPT is pretty good at this. Which is cheaper? Cheaper. Buying gold, silver, copper, the usual way, or buying it the tokenized way, crypto tokenized way. So this is it. Up to how much can I save? Okay. Mike, you ask how to use Chat GPT. You just ask it questions. It's like, wow, let me ask questions. Okay, chat.com, and you just ask this. So this is, there it is. Physical versus tokenized. There it is, guys. Premiums, dealer margin. I'd love to give you guys some takeaways here. This is it. Low entry costs, no physical storage fees, way cheaper, guys. There it is. Tokenized metals are generally cheaper. There it is. Freebie for you guys. So there it is. Okay, so you can see here how much can you save. There it is. Okay, who here wants up to 10% more metals? Wave your hands at me, like 10% more metals. This is it, guys. We're done. 10%, guys. Buy it tokenized. What are you doing? Right. Who here wants to? Who here? Should I teach this? Holy Spirit. Guys, type in the chat. Um, you already got precious metals, right? So the other thing I want to ask you is, who here wants to borrow from your metals? Wave your hands at me. Did you know you can borrow from your metals? Okay, I'm gonna park that. I'm gonna park that. So this is one, and now I went to this real quickly. Investing. That's it. Buy and low, hold. Who here wants it faster? Like I don't like silver going triple. This is amazing. It's going 2x, 3x. Who here wants faster gains? Wave your hands at me. Faster gains. Wave your hands at me. This is it. So with leverage, okay, what is leverage? We're gonna go back to chat GPT here. So with leverage, you can borrow. This is it. You have $1,000 of precious metals or money or cryptos, whatever. With leverage, let's make it visual here. So like this is crazy. Okay, carjack. You guys know what a carjack is? Okay, what is a carjack? This is, this image I saw. I was out and about, carjack women, using a carjack. I was like, how can this woman lift up crazy poundage of a vehicle, guys? How can a very short woman, or even a short man, lift up a heavy car? Guys, type in the chat. How can like somebody lift a car up to change its tires? Like I'm showing you guys all this picture. Like, wow, this is cool. Type in the chat. How can how can someone lift up a car? Okay, the answer is we're using I typed it in. Using Isaac typed it in. Okay, using a carjack. Miracle, Isaac. Isaac, funny. Guys, type in the chat. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Okay, so guys, this is it. I know you guys all want to speed this up, so I want to use leverage, and in this case, what Pinex.com, which Americans have no access to, is allows you to use leverage, and in this case, up to 10 times more. And this is it. This is so cool. It's up to 5. So let me go back to my slide. So this is it. This works for anybody, guys. This is it. Whatever you're at, I've teach everybody. Let me break some internal beliefs, because you're like, this won't work for me, Erwin. Guys, type in the chat, like, what is it that's preventing you from using leverage? There it is. Type in the chat. What is it that's like, what is crypto leverage? What's stopping you? What are the limiting beliefs stopping you from believing that crypto, Pinex.com and precious metal is not going to work? Does that make sense? Guys, type in the chat. What is that limiting belief? Okay, I'm going to try to address that while I read you and give you some examples. Okay, so let me know in the chat. Where are your beautiful faces? I'm like, where did you guys go? Type in the chat, guys. What are your limiting beliefs? Like, hey, I don't know if this is going to work. Like Pinex.com with metals. Type in the chat, like, if you don't trust this wealth vehicle. Okay, so let me help you guys out a little bit with some of my slides. There it is. Let's fix it. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Flourish, Lisa, Yvonne. What is those limiting beliefs? James, Dean, Mike, Eric, Christine, Jimmy, Caroline. Type in the chat. Okay. So here it is. So here's some limiting beliefs. I'll address some of yours as well as you guys type. Mary from fear to faith. Crypto's gambling. After a prophetic dream, Mary saw crypto bots as a divine tool. Results: portfolio grew with peace, not panic. Okay. Ruth, the overwhelmed investor. I don't have time. Realization: ChatGPT did the heavy lifting. The AI tools doubled her holdings in 5 months with 20 minutes per day. Okay. Esther. Oh, we have an Esther here. The skeptic turned believer. God wouldn't use AI. Realization: saw Joseph use tech for kingdom wealth. Result: confidently used Holy Spirit plus the strategy. Okay. Deborah, breaking volatility fear. The market is too risky. I'm going to read this faster. Realization: prophetic timing and AI align. The result: 30% growth, no fear-based selling. Okay, a few more. Naomi, from tech afraid to tech confident. I'm not tech savvy. Realization: followed simple system with ChatGPT, investing stress-free and independently. Anna, the grandma's wealth transfer. I'm too old to learn this. Realization: all generations are called for this moment. Saw 20% portfolio increase starting small. Okay, Elizabeth, the pastor's wife's revelation, crypto isn't Christian, realization, biblical patterns of stewardship and wealth, result 45% gain, halt funded their ministry. And lastly, Martha, the legacy built, their crypto won't last, realization, this is digital inheritance, prep, Proverbs 13:22, realization, investing long term for grandkids. Okay, so here, Mike is saying, I don't want to lose more than I am willing to lose. So this is beautiful, Mike. We use what's called stop loss and take profit. Okay, Mike, you can type in the chat. I control controlled controlled losses. So that's a limiting. That's amazing. Controlled losses. Caroline, no limiting beliefs, limiting money for education. So Caroline, limiting money for education. You can start small here. I believe so. Obviously, for education, you can learn with ChatGPT. There you go, freebie for you, Caroline, because that's exactly what I did to learn this last year. Okay, go ChatGPT, free tools. You can do it. Okay, Jimmy, Eric, let's go. No limiting belief. Jimmy, possible leverage problem. Yes. In this case, Jimmy, simulation, paper money, there it is, paper money, demo trading, and of course coaching. Okay, so there it is. So care control losses. So this is amazing, guys. Let me restate the beliefs, guys. This wealth vehicle, guys, this is the new belief, guys. The crypto bots are not gambling, they're wisdom tools for kingdom multiplication. When you combine AI with the prophetic timing and the Pinex bot, you don't chase the market, you multiply with peace. This isn't about hype or luck. It's about strategy, stewardship, and supernatural timing. You don't need to be glued to charts. You don't need time to top. You just need a proven system that listens to the Lord's nudges and let the bots do the work. Okay, so that's what we've seen here. So now with secret number two, guys, this is more on internal beliefs. Okay, guys, type in the chat. I know I already said this. It's similar, but make it more personal. I guess this is it. I think I asked you guys to walk vehicle, but guys, secret number two deals with your emotion, your internal beliefs. What is stopping you? Okay, maybe go even dig further, like you, to doing this, to doing pinex.com grid bots. But today I'm gonna address that. Obviously, we'll get to that limiting beliefs. Be ready. Think about that. What is that stopping you? But guys, the boomer friendly setup, how to launch your first crypto bot in minutes without being tech savvy or having any trading experience. Here it is, guys. Literally, I have to update this. You do need to do Proton VPN. That's free. So you need to set that up. Then you set up the Pinex account because you need to be outside of the United States to do this. And that's it. You deposit your cryptos. Everybody here has cryptos, stable coins. You choose the bot. The futures grid bot. We give you the settings, and there's AI settings. Guys, type in the chat. AI settings. AI settings. I can't wait to share that to you a little bit on that one. Guys, this is crazy. AI settings. And then that's it. And then you just adjust it if you're led, and then you watch it and let it run 24/7. Okay. How did I figure this out? There it is, Caroline. I don't have money for this. I'd love to collapse the time, Caroline, for you learning this 1.5 years to 3 years to just like 1 month, 3 months. But if you have to do it yourself, that's what I did. I researched, trial and error, money, all of this. But if you want to collapse the time, accelerated results. Who here wants to collapse this time, learning this and accelerated results? Wave your hands at me, like collapse the time, accelerated results. So this is it, guys. You used to do before. It's so stressful, guys. Like um, old way, the hard way, overwhelming, researching, manual, tracking, gut feeling of trial and error. Okay, spend money on expensive advisors, analyze every single transactions manually, stress. Guys, that's not what's happening with my members. I don't know if Rose is here. I think Rose is fine sharing this. Rose, she is retired teacher wanting to prepare for the wealth transfer from New Mexico. Who else was he from New Mexico here? There it is. So Rose is crushing it. She's amazing. Grid bots, 333% APR. That's crazy. Triple your money in a year. Really crazy. In 23 hours, almost 1% in XLM. She had even made XLM. And look at that, small amounts, guys. A lot of people want to make the 100, 200. Guys, she who gathers money little by little will be made rich. $15, 14 cents. That's 1%. You scale that up. 1%, $1, $100, $1. Guys, you scale that up. And then now she's learning leverage. Um, okay, so here's just no leverage right now, 1.88%. So Rose is starting to do this with precious metals using leverage and doubling it using leverage. Rose again, 2.3%. Let me see here. Let me see whose video is this. Okay, Hector. Okay, Hector. I don't know why I said that there. I don't have that way. So Hector here, we saw his video. Um, okay, here it is. His bot 6.4%, 147% APY, doubling your money in a year. 5%, 157% APY. I'm like, this is just grid bot. This is not even with leverage. 3.68, 124%, 2.83, 95%, 391%. So this is just really cool. Hector is just crushing it there. Okay. Let me see some video. Awesome, Rose. Let's keep going. I think we played already Hector. Okay, that one didn't work. All right, so guys, this works for everybody. You know what? What did I want to talk about here, guys? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat because I want to know. I really want to know so I can serve you better. Let me know in the chat. Flourish, Lisa, Yvonne. Internal beliefs. Like, I'm gonna do this. What is your internal beliefs? Like, I guess to help you out, that not inside. What is it that's stopping you from multiplying money, from using Pinex.com with futures grid bots, your internal beliefs? Okay, let me know, guys. Type in the chat. Okay, just let me know what that is, guys. This works for everybody. I've already taught this to numerous people. We specialize in baby boomers, Gen Xers, Americans, but we got members all around the world. But let me know your limiting beliefs. We're going to address each of those one by one because I want to break them. I want to break it in here. Okay, what is it? What is it? I would like to know how to do this. Internal beliefs. I know I asked this again, but can you go deeper, guys? Okay, let me help you guys out. Okay, so maybe some of you guys, I'm just looking at the chat, lack of knowledge is my limited belief. Boom. As Emmanuel always say, boom. Mike, you got it. People perish for lack of knowledge. Guys, like precious metals, cheaper to buy tokenized. Okay, people are getting liquidated. People are losing money, lack of knowledge. Cheryl, for me, just getting accurate guidance to make the best decisions. I got you, Cheryl. Okay. This is it. That's coaching. Guys, type in the chat. Your average of 5. Thank you for letting me know, guys. What is that internal beliefs? Like for me, past mistakes. Like, oh my gosh, I lost so much. For me, the time. Right? So I'm telling you guys my internal beliefs. Like for me, I'm like, do I really want to do this? I'm being honest with you guys. Literally, I love investing. The crypto AI trading bots. I'm like, I don't need to do this, but I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I don't need to do the middle. I don't need to. Like, but I sense I'm like, this is amazing. It's leading up to later on. There's another one I'm telling you guys, where you have access to money, other people's money, not just with leverage, but other people's money. Any more in here? Let me know. Let me help you guys out. Okay, so here it is. Ruth, AI and prophetic investing don't belong together. Ruth thought investing had to be spiritual or technical, never bought. She discovered ChatGPT could handle the research while prophecy handled timing. She now prays first, then uses AI to confirm and take action. No stress, just flow. Okay, Deborah, the overwhelmed newcomer, crypto is just too complicated for me. She saw she didn't need to understand every coin. Chat GPT gave her the right info in plain language. She grew her portfolio by 22% in 3 months, spending less than 10 minutes a day. Okay, Christine, what's here? So Jimmy, got it, taking up too much time. Okay, trading time to make the talents regular wages, to learn and practice how to multiply my investment. Thank you for sharing, Jimmy and Christine. I love this. I'm gonna save this in the chat, guys. Dean, I believe God speaks. I believe crypto is good, but with finance, I have a tough time knowing what God is speaking, or if it's me, I will miss it. All right, so a few more here. Naomi, what if I lose everything? She realized that following AI prophetic signals reduce emotional trading and remove the guesswork. Naomi stopped panicking and followed peace. Okay, what else in here? Anna, the retired school teacher, I don't have the energy to learn new tech. Anna used Chat GPT. There it is. Guys, type in the chat. AI tools collapses time. Just type in the chat. AI collapses time. AI collapses time. I think that's a common thing in here. Who here wish they have more time? Wave your hands at me like, I wish I have more time. Just need more time. I think this is what I'm discovering here now, that the AI reduces the time to learn this and to do this and to do this correctly. Okay. So there you go. That's a good one right there. Um, Okay, so choose ChatGPT like a friend. It simplified crypto and easy summaries, grew her retirement account by 30% in 6 months without no burnout. Elizabeth, the full-time caregiver, I don't have the time for crypto. ChatGPT gave her quick ideas she could act on while making coffee. 25% growth in 4 months, even while managing home and caregiving. Esther, the cautious investor, I don't trust AI with my money. She realized AI wasn't replacing discernment, it was confirming what she sensed. Combined AI insights plus prophetic timing, 40% growth in 5 months. Um, a few more examples. Leah, the over researchers, I need to do all my own homework. Leah was spending 3 hours daily until ChatGPT cut that to 15 minutes. Okay, in our academy, the way I teach is, guys, let's use AI tools to collapse the time from 100 hours to 1 hour or 10 hours, 10%, right? Just collapsing it. Results vary. Save time and improve results. Use AI tools. Guys, type in the chat. AI improve results. AI improve results. Okay. Her piece came back. Okay. Martha, the kingdom wealth builder, crypto isn't for the kingdom. She saw how God could use crypto AI as well tool to fund ministry. 35% growth in 6 months. She now teaches over Christian women. So, guys, all your limiting beliefs here, like, okay, Dean, Godspeed crypto, I will miss it. Guys, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guys, type in the chat. Kingdom is family. Kingdom is family. Guys, when you do it together, it's better. All right. Whenever Rose shows up, Susan shows up, Hector shows up, Kathy shows up, Cheryl shows up, Mike shows up, Jimmy. It's just easier. Dean shows up. Venue's there. It's just easier, guys. This is it, guys. This is it. Here's. Let me restate the undeniable truth, guys. By combining ChatGPT with simple step-by-step setup tools, even non-techie Christian women and men can launch their first crypto bot in minutes. I don't know if I'm going to try to do that and try to attempt that. I love trying to attempt that. Let's see how this flows. Let me see your cameras on. There you go, guys. Let me feed on your energy. Kathy's in the house now. Lisa, Yvonne, Esther, Flourish, James, Christine, Vinu. If I got 50% camera on, feeding on your energy, I'm going to do some walkthroughs. Okay, that's what I'm going to try to do alongside asking your question, because maybe let's set up your bot. I don't know if I can do this. In faith, I'm going to say I'm going to do this in faith. Okay, so guys, this is it. Because of the AI tools, you no longer have to feel intimidated by charts, wallets, or settings. AI removes the mental clutter and prophetic guidance, give you peace and clarity about each step you take, and with the community. Okay, so last secret, guys. I'm going to try to do this in 15 minutes. Thank you for turning on your cameras. Okay, this is it. How to grow kingdom wealth with bots, even in shaky economy, without needing a spouse approval, hours a day, or perfect timing. This is it, guys. Crypto. I've been in crypto since 2014, 11 years. Okay, Let's do it here. I don't like to brag, but I like to engage with you guys. Type in the chat how many years you've been in cryptos. Okay, I love to learn. I like to see that, guys. I have 11 years. Let me know if it's zero, if it's one, it's two, it's five, it's 10. I love to know, guys. My AI experience in automation since year 2000. I'm seeing a 444. Guys, are excited. You're gonna about to see a crypto high. Okay, Eric, 3 years. Guys, so you guys are typing it in the chat, guys. Type in the chat. Borrow Irwin's, borrow Irwin's, 11 years. Borrow Irwin's 11 years. I'm speaking from 11 years of experience. Okay, of crypto investing, trading, and AI automation for 25 years. Guys, type in chat. Borrow Irwin's. Cheryl, wow, 5 months. Cheryl, amazing, Cheryl. Perfect timing. Perfect time. That's all I gotta say. But Cheryl, one of our amazing members, you're borrowing my 11 years. That collapses the time, guys. This is it. Um, all the time I invested, all the money I've invested, hitting $4.56 million, helping people be financially free. Guys, who here borrow my prophetic words? Who here wants a vehicle? Like, I need a vehicle. I need a vehicle. I can see right now in my Airbnb, the vehicle, our Mercedes Sprinter, 6 figures to buy this, fully paid for. Who here wants their vehicle? So borrow this prophetic word. Manuel Johnson said, Erwin, buy the van. I'm like, I already got the highest trim Dodge Grand Caravan RT, highest trim. I'm like, bought that straight. And I'm like, now I need a Sprinter and 6 figures. I don't really want to buy it because I don't want to buy it with my cryptos. And I'm like, Prophet Manuel Johnson said, buy it. And then it was paid for with cryptos, using crypto loans, all of this stuff fully paid for. So, guys, this is amazing. Okay, we could use another vehicle too, bro, Christine. That's so good. Guys, who here wants unlimited food, food? Like almost 3 freezers or 2 freezers, three, I think three. Um, this is amazing. Buying the steak and all that. The ability to travel. We're gonna be in Sarasota, Florida. Beautiful Sarasota, Florida. Ritz Carlton next week. So beautiful. Um, Planning Mexico. Um, Planning California. We were just in North Carolina. Who here wants to travel for the Lord unlimited? Wave your hands at me. Guys, borrow that from me. Why am I encouraging you guys here? And the family of your dreams, if you don't have that yet, spiritual. Who here wants more spiritual fathers? Sorry, spiritual children. Wave your hands at me. I need spiritual children. Right? Or let me know if you want physical children. But guys, type in the chat. I learned this from my mentor, Pedro. The Lord tests with money before people. Ooh, that's a big one. Tests with money before people. You guys seen that with Mike Winger? What's happening with Bethel and Sean Bowles, and my goodness, I was just watching it all night. That's why I didn't get enough sleep. It's just wicked stuff. Bob, I've been there, done that, guys, in my prodigal years. So I'm not knocking these guys. Don't cast the first stone, guys. Who here has never sinned? Okay, we pray for this, but guys, why am I sharing this? Why did I go here? The Lord tests us with money before people because people are very precious. People's precious. Okay, and I'm dealing with this. Lord, test me with money before you give us and grow this academy more. Okay, so guys, some summer results. Michael Kong, amazing. Learn from him a lot. 1,000%. Okay, there it is. 10x trading. That's why he was able to hit 1,000% because he was using 10 times more his money. Okay, that's what stuff we teach here. Even with not even no leverage, was able to do 851%. Amazing, Michael Kong. What else here? Lisa Weston. Goodness, I can't read it. 3%, 3%, 3 digits APR. Oh, there it is. I was like, I couldn't read this. Here it is. 479%, 1,000%. Just so cool. Neo right there, 2.31%, 500% APR. These are not even, guys. There's so many results in there. I didn't get to upgrade the slides because obviously this is the Pinex .us slides. I don't know if Steve is here. I guess Steve is trading. I'd love to get there. So guys, what else do I have in here? I don't even have the videos. Let me skip some of these slides here. Guys, the external beliefs. Let me play some videos. Let me play some videos here. I think all right, let's see some more videos here. Okay. I apologize, guys. I don't have that much more videos. Guys, type in the chat. External beliefs. Okay? Type in the chat. Now we went with internal beliefs. Type in the chat what are the external things. They're like, hey, market's gonna crash, exchange is gonna crash, I'm gonna get hacked. What are these external features? Okay, let's take some time because I want to learn and I want to see if I can address them. So from some limiting beliefs. Okay, what are the external limiting beliefs, external factors that you can't control, stopping you from doing this? Okay, doing futures grid bots with precious metals. Okay, let me know in the chat. What is that? What are they? No problem, James. The replay, there'll always be replay, always be replays. The replays will be till Sunday midnight, alongside with the offers as well. Okay. What is it, guys? Think hard. Think hard. While you guys are thinking, what are the external factors? Okay. Let me help you guys out here. Some breaking some limiting beliefs. Deborah, while you guys are typing in the chat, what are the external beliefs? Deborah, the waiting wife. My husband doesn't support crypto. I'll just wait. Deborah realized the Lord has given her stewardship. She didn't need permission to move forward in obedience. She started with just $50, launched her first bot, and now her husband is asking her how to start this. That's amazing. Naomi, the retired widow. I missed my chance. It's too late for me to invest. Naomi saw God move in famine and chaos, just like he did with Joseph in Egypt. He's done it before, and he can do it again. Ooh. Okay, guys. Type in the chat, guys. Type in the chat. External beliefs. Do it again, Lord. She grew her savings by 27% in a down market. Okay, I'm going to explain after this. We have the ability to short, to sell high, buy low, and obviously with leverage. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. So I'm going to teach you guys that. In fact, we're targeting that potentially the month of February in a down market, and that teaches younger women how to multiply in crisis. Okay, you guys are having a hard time getting your limiting beliefs. Thank you, Coach Isaac. Esther, the caregiver on a budget. I don't have the money to start investing. Esther learned she could start small, automate her investments with bots, grow little by little, like sowing mustard seeds. Her $20 bot turned into a $240 in gain in 6 months without stress or high risk. Ruth, the faithful yet fearful one. What if the market crashes right after I invest? Ruth discovered the bots buy low, sell high automatically, even in volatile markets, and prophetic insights helps avoid timing mistakes. She launched a grid bot, followed a prophetic word, and made 9.7% profit during a bear cycle. Okay, so that's really cool. Martha, the ministry leader. Crypto feels too risky for someone in ministry. Martha saw crypto not as a gamble, but as a kingdom multiplication to fund what God called her to build. Result, she tied her first crypto gain, saw prophetic confirmation, and now supports 3 ministries monthly. Elizabeth, the overthinker. I need to understand every detail before I begin. Elizabeth realized that obedience was more important than understanding. She trusted God's direction, and AI handled the complexity. She now runs 3 bots with ChatGPT guidance and spend less than 10 minutes a day. Okay, we got 2 more. Leah, the woman of the news cycle. I have to watch the economy, inflation, and politics before I invest. Leah realized her eyes had been on the wrong system. She turned off the fear driven news and turned into prophetic voices instead. She invested with peace, made steady gains, and hasn't watched CNBC in months. Anna, the skeptical planner, everything is too uncertain. I'll wait until things settle down. Anna saw how God calls his people to plant in famine and multiply while others panic. She stopped waiting, set up her first bot, and tripled her crypto in 5 months while the markets were crashing. So, guys, those are the limiting beliefs. Looks like we're struggling to have external limiting beliefs, right? Do you guys have any external limiting beliefs? I'd love to address it. I don't know if I want to give another 30 seconds. Let me know if there's any more external limiting beliefs. Is there any? Caroline, Jimmy, Cheryl, Mike, thank you for turning your cameras. Eric, Dean, what are the most other external beliefs? Kathy, Lisa, Yvonne, Vinu, Christine, let me know what those external limiting beliefs. But guys, this is it. While I'm waiting, okay, maybe not. Let's just keep going. So here it is, guys. The new shift. Okay, this is it. The new belief. By where is it here? There it is. By combining prophetic insight with the power of AI tools, anyone, regardless of their experience, can confidently predict crypto moves, okay, and be a part of the supernatural wealth transfer. This is it, guys. How many of you have ever felt crypto was too overwhelmed to get into? Imagine if all the hard parts were handled for you. How much easier would it be? Okay, so you guys already seen how others with no prior technical skills have succeeded using the exact system. The prophetic guidance shows you when to act. The AI does the heavy lifting to ensure you're making the right moves. Okay, so guys, whether it's the fear of inexperience, the AI tool is not a barrier. I'm showing it to you guys how to use it here. Think about it, guys. What if you didn't have to spend hours researching and instead you can make kingdom minded investments in just minutes a day? Okay, that's a question. That's a question for you guys. So, guys, I think that's it. The three secrets are there. I am over time by 12 minutes. I talked about the wealth vehicle, guys. This whole precious metals. We know, without a shadow of doubt, copper, silver, and gold is going to go up. Primarily with Prophet Manuel Johnson, with what's happening in the world, guys, and this wealth vehicle is just amazing. It's being highlighted, guys. It's very easy to set up, guys. Easy setup to you guys here. There it is. I think Isaac typed in something in here. An example could be, what if I lose money with wrong leverage? Correct. With the wrong leverage. So how do you handle that external limiting beliefs? This is it. I'm going to explain it a little bit further, Coach Isaac, which is we use when the Lord showed me this. Let me park this for instance. Thank you. That's a good one. For instance, when you use leverage, I didn't want to touch it because it's tricky and it's very risky. Then I realized, not if you have the prophetic and the AI tools, and if you start off with low leverage. Don't go 100x. Like, guys, type in the chat, amplified gains, amplified losses. Okay, amplified gains, amplified losses. So that's why leverage, guys, you have to understand how to use it. It's like having a superpower. If you don't know how to use it, you're Superman. You'll end up killing somebody. You'll end up killing your finances. You got to learn how to use it properly. Okay. So Coach Isaac, stay tuned. We're gonna get into that one. This is it, guys. We'll help you set it up. How to launch your first crypto bot in minutes. Let me see. I think I'm gonna try to push time after the offer to start to help you guys set this up. Okay. And this is it. The crisis proof method. How to grow crypto kingdom wealth with bots, even in a shaky economy, without needing your spouse approval, hours a day, or timing. All right. So this is it, guys. If you follow God's prophetic plan and Pi next, then I step into the wealth transfer. Okay. So with that being said, yes. So Mike, yeah, just email support or find me in the Facebook. I don't know, Coach Jim Rocks, if you found that. There's a URL way you can chat GPT it to message me in my new Facebook account. directly. All right. So with that being said, you guys are probably who here is feeling this? A lot of information. Guys, type in the chat. I'm curious now. Hopefully, you guys are grasping this. From 1 to 10, how is it so far? I apologize. I'm a little bit rusty. Didn't get enough sleep. From 1 to 10, how is this so far? And your biggest takeaway. Okay, I want to see how much you've grasped. I know a lot of you guys. I'm sensing it. It's like, Erwin, just show me. Just show me. Who here thinks? Who here is like, just show me, Erwin. Just show me. Give me more. But type in the chat. How is it so far from 1 to 10? And your biggest takeaway. Okay, I love like this collective. I'm picking up this. I'm picking up this. I'm picking up this up. So I want to take some time, guys, before I'm gonna give you guys the offer. Obviously, to an invite, um, and then I'm gonna do the demo. Okay, so stay with me, for doing that demo. But guys, from 1 to 10, how's it so far? Be honest. I can take in one and how to improve it, and your biggest takeaway. Let me know your biggest takeaway. Yes, Caroline, takeaway using the AI for bot for settings. So Caroline, we actually created our own custom AI to help our members increase the results even better. That's a good one. Hopefully you guys caught that. And Caroline, grade me from 1 to 10. Let me know. And I think you're from Australia or New Zealand, right? Let me know. 6. Not bad, Erwin. Learning a little about leverage. Okay. And sometimes, Jimmy, sometimes you need to keep hearing it. Does that make sense? I know you're an actor. You probably didn't pick it up all the way, but you got better doing it again and again and again. I just see that over on you. The grace over you. I know. Thank you for coming to Toronto. Caroline, 10. Christine, custom AI. No, Christine. We use custom GPTs. Christine, custom GPTs. I think in Toronto, I showed it to you, Christine and Dean. Unless I can share it again, I'll show it here. We do have that one here. Mike is saying a little bit of the demo. So here it is, guys. Thank you for that one. Thank you for the feedback. That's I want to invite you guys. I want to invite you guys to this journey with us. I'm gonna do better, guys. I wasn't ready with the proper testimonials, various testimonials, and the various upgraded more videos. I think Coach John told me we have like 25 plus testimonials, various in there. So I apologize. So that get upgraded. But in the meantime, I want to invite you guys what we worked on. This is the precious metal edition. Give me 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, probably 25 minutes. And then I'm going to do a demo. Okay. And Jimmy, I'm going to answer the questions after that. Okay. Christine, how do I don't have access to your meeting? So Christine, stay tuned. It's in the Telegram. It's in class. We have access to, actually we have one for investing and trading and all this. Okay. So guys, we'd like to invite you guys here, especially if you're not one of our members or in our academy. Guys, write me in the chat. This is you. You want to hear God cleared about money and markets. You want prophetic confirmation before you act. I want to feel peace, not pressure when making financial decisions. But this also sounds like you write me in the chat, guys. I'm afraid of missing God's timing. You don't want to chase random prophetic words online. I'm unsure who to trust prophetically when it comes to money. For that, guys, we have the prophetic intelligence and Telegram archive access. Years of relationship building with trusted prophetic voices, discernment, filtering noise, archiving prophetic intelligence. Without this, members would spend years confused, chasing scattered words with no context or peace. This is our private prophetic Telegram channel with archive and ongoing prophetic intelligence from major, minor, in-house, trusted outside prophetic voices, including our very own Prophet Manuel Johnson, Brother Brian, Prophet Robin, Prophet Kirshen, obviously various people here that we've archived, Brandon, Money on the Move, and many others, and future live prophetic briefing calls. We've done it with Prophet Manuel Johnson and Brother Brian and various others, Prophet Robin, Prophet Christian, and many more. Some sample testimonials. I finally stopped chasing words and started recognizing seasons. The peace alone was worth it. Susan M. from Texas said, faster discernment without spiritual overwhelm. All prophetic insights is curated, timestamped, and organized in one private channel. Without the prophetic clarity, fear, hesitation, and missed time continue to control financial decisions. Prophetic intelligence restore confidence and peace before deploying capital. This is the prophetic intelligence Telegram archive access. Here, God, clarity, value of 5,997. So, guys, we'd like to invite you to our precious metal special bundle membership, value of 5,997. Members, you guys have this. A few more. Now you understand the season and posture. You need a system that works with peace, not pressure. Write me in the chat. It sounds like you. You want income without staring at charts all day. You want something steady and calm. You want a system that fits my lifestyle. Write me in the chat. This also sounds like you. Futures trading with leverage sounds risky. I'm not technical. I don't want stress or adrenaline trading. For that, we have the Pinex Futures Gridbot Mastery Precious Metals Edition. Years of trial and error, blown accounts, emotional trading. Without this training, members would struggle to understand futures safely and consistently and leverage. This is now, we got gold, we got silver, we got copper, various bots. We are focusing mostly on futures, but I've done reverse and spot grid bots. Conservative leverage up to 5x. We've done 10x, 20x, 100x. I'd like to say 1 to 5x, designed for low stress, range based income. Sample testimonial. I didn't even know futures could be this calm. This changed everything. Linda R. from Florida said. Faster setup would dramatically reduce emotional decision making. Clear explanations designed specifically for boomers and Gen X. Without systems, income remains inconsistent, emotionally draining. This replaces stress with structure and peace. The precious metal Gridbot Mastery Calm Consistent System valued 6997 value. So guys, in our new program bundled, Prophetic Intelligence Telegram Archive Access 597 value, the Pinex Futures Grid Mastery Precious Metal 6997 value, total value of 12994. Now you have a working system. Now you need to diversify intelligently. Write me in the chat. This is you. You want to diversify without confusion. You want to protect your capital. You want to understand when to shift assets. Write me in the chat. This also sound like you. Crypto feels volatile. You don't understand correlations. I'm afraid of being in the wrong asset at the wrong time. For that, we have the tokenized precious metals and crypto integration. Years of studying cycles, correlations, volatility, behavior. Without this, members stay overexposed or misaligned. Trade and hedge tokenized gold, silver, and copper alongside Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. I'm going to throw in there, including stocks, tokenized stocks, such as Tesla and I believe Toyota, or the FANG stocks, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google stocks. And while metals outperform crypto. This finally, a sample testimonial. This finally helped me stop guessing and start rotating wisely. Karen J. from Arizona. Faster decision making with less fear. Simple frameworks, no technical overload. Staying overexposed leads to unnecessary losses. Diversification protects peace and capital. The tokenized metal crypto integration, protect and rotate wisely. 3997 value. So now our prophetic telegram and future prophetic calls 597 value. The future grid bot mastery precious metal edition 6997 value. The tokenized precious metal and crypto integration 3997 value. A total value 6991. Now you understand diversification. Now you must govern risk. Write me in the chat. This sounds like you. You want simplicity. I want to avoid mistakes. You want built-in safety. But this also sounds like you. Write me in the chat. I'm afraid of doing something wrong. You don't want constantly tweak settings. For that, we have, I love this, guys. Who here wants copy Erwin? Just copy Erwin. One click. Wave your hands at me. Like, copy Erwin. Copy. This is it. One click copy my bots. I'm giving this out to our members. My settings that works. Replication costs, years of configuration mistakes, over leverage, emotional losses. Without this, most traders sabotage themselves. Pre-configured futures gridbot templates with one-click pre-setup for gold, silver, copper, piece-aligned ranges, conservative leverage presets, and built-in capital discipline. If piece leaves, the position was too large. A sample testimonial. I finally stopped touching things I shouldn't. Mary P. from Ohio said, faster, better, easier metric, faster deployment with fewer errors. Okay. One-click templates remove technical overwhelm. Guys, this is my vision. My vision is copy me until you come up with your own. And this is what's happening now with Raymond, with Rose, with Kathy. Guys, it's just, guys, type in the chat. Can I use this term? Holy Spirit. I think I can. Guys, type in the chat. Kingdom copy. Kingdom copy. Guys, this is the model. Paul, Timothy, Jesus, the disciples, Joshua, Moses. Okay, copy, follow 80%, make 20% your own. This I've exercised this my whole life, from basketball, trying to be starting point guard and going to NBA, from praise and worship, copying Hillsong, even copying sermons with Pastor Brian Houston when he was legit back then, to now like copying how Pedro does this, Richmond Din does this, and Russell Brunson, and how to do this with trading. This is it. So that's what this is. So guys, I love this one. Manual setups lead to costly mistakes. I'm doing this because I don't want my members to start losing money. Guys, this protects capital and emotions. Um, One-click copy bot system, safety built-in value of 3,497. Now you're gonna get the Telegram and the futures, prophetic calls 597 value, the Pinex futures grid mastery, precious metal edition 6997 value. We're building this live, by the way, live course. Then there'll be a static course. Tokenized precious metal crypto integration 3997 value. The one-click copy bot system capital governance of value 2488. I promise you guys, that's not what it costs total. You now have protection. Now you need a community support, right? Mini chat, this sounds like you. You don't want to do this alone. You want research, accountability, so I don't second guess every decision. You want a safe kingdom environment that strengthens my faith and my discipline. You want consistent guidance so you can stay calm, steady, and confident. Right? Me in the chat, this also sounds like you. You've been in noisy groups before and overwhelm you. You don't want drama, hype, or pressure to do what everyone else is doing. I'm worried I'll feel behind or judged if I ask basic questions. I don't want to waste time in a community that doesn't protect my peace. For that, guys, we have our Kingdom Metals trading community for 12 months to support you. Years of trial and error, emotional trading, and isolation. This is what happens, guys, when you do it alone. Without community support, most people burnt out, overreact to volatility, and quit before you even develop consistency. Okay, weekly live coaching, myself and other coaches and the members even coaching me. It's so good. I learned from them. Q&A, metals and crypto market, postures update. Once again, shout out to you. I think Steve is still here. Okay, I think he had to go. Steve, I learned a lot from him. Raymond, Rose, Kathy, learning so much from you guys. Christine, Dean, learning from you guys. Jimmy, crypto markets, posture updates, testimonies, accountability, ongoing refinement designed for boomers and Gen X with no noise or hype. Sample testimonial. I've never been in a group that protects my peace like this. I finally feel supported and steady. Donna S. from North Carolina said, faster, better, easier metric, faster consistency because you get weekly guidance instead of guessing alone. Simple weekly calls, clear updates in a calm community built for women and men 55-64 who want clarity without overwhelm. Without community, guys, isolation leads to emotional decisions, unnecessary losses. I think I just went in a call earlier and I told Kathy, what are you doing? Too high leverage. She was doing 9x. It's like, Erwin, I'm losing. I'm like, stop doing 9x leverage. Let's go back to 2x. We're doing 2x now. Okay, we're doing 2x. There's a time for 9x. That is not the time right now. 2x leverage. Although, Kathy, if you're reminding this, I was like, thank you, Holy Spirit. 9x is good when you're shorting. Okay, so I can't wait to share that. Wow, thank you, Holy Spirit. Unnecessary losses and quitting right before momentum would have kicked in. I can't wait to do like 9x in the red short. How valued to member. Without ongoing coaching and support, most members would struggle to stay consistent, safe, and disciplined, especially during volatile weeks, which is about to happen now in February. By the way, side note, 62K Bitcoin, potentially February, 45 cents XRP, and 9 cents XLM, potentially in February. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Kingdom Metals Trading Community, 12 months, weekly coaching, accountability, peace, value, 7,497 value. Now you're going to get in our special bundled metals edition program membership, the Telegram access and future prophetic calls 597 value, mastering futures grid with precious metals 6997 value, tokenized precious metals and crypto integration, the synergies between tokenized assets 397 value, the one-click copy bot system capital governance 3497 value, and our Kingdom Metals Trading Community 12 months 7,497, total value 28,435. If all, I didn't even change this. Let me try to do this my own, guys. If all did this was to give you a roadmap with what's happening with precious metals, would it be worth it? If all did this was to help you with all your confusion around precious metals and futures trading and leverage, would this be worth it? And if this all did this for you is like, wow, I've discovered side income, and even so, guys, I'm overriding this, potentially side income, and potentially like get out of my job I can see this, guys. I can see this. Like this can replace your job over a few months and over a few years. Would it be worth it? And guys, I'm loving online. I can work anywhere around the world. My kids can work anywhere around the world. Would it be worth it? Okay, so with that being said, now you have ongoing guidance, protection, accountability, so you don't have to do this alone. Let me give some bonuses, guys. Um, Now you need friction-free access, setup support, so you can execute confidently without sex stress. Some bonuses, guys. You want access without confusion or fear. You want follow rules and do the right things. You want simplicity, clarity, and peace of mind. Right? Me in the chat is also you're not technical. You don't understand international access. You don't want to accidentally do something wrong. Um, Bonuses are Palau fast track access. You do need this because Americans do not have access to this. Months of research, trial and error, misinformation, anxiety. Without guidance, most people get stuck, overwhelmed quick before completing the process. We'll guide you guys. We've helped. Um, has it been hundreds? Probably not. I think we're about to hit 100 plus. How people get this digital Palau, the VPN stuff, making this access, sample testimonial. I thought this would be complicated. It was explained so clearly. I felt the calm the whole way. Janet Altanese, from Tennessee. Tennessee. Whew. Faster access with dramatically less confusion. By the way, we figured out you don't even need to wait 2 weeks. You can get this started now. And I'm trying to finish this so I can show you how to do that. Stay tuned with Proton VPN. And then, like, wow, I have access to this now. We just discovered that. Um, Clear walkthroughs, plain language, guided steps designed for beginners. Without proper access, opportunities are delayed or missed entirely. This removes friction and fear so you can move forward confidently. The Digital Palau Fast Track Access, clear, calm, compliant access, 2997 in value. What are you going to get in our precious metal bundled edition? The prophetic channels and future calls with Manuel Johnson and future profits. Pinex futures grid bot 6997 value. The tokenized precious metals crypto integration 297 value. The one click copy me capital governance 3497 value. The community 37497 value. The digital Palau help you guys get access to that, from $20,000 to $100,000, to withdraw up to $1 million, I believe. Total value 31,432. We have a few more. You now have access and clarity. Now you need to protect what you gross. Write me in the chat if this is you. You want to keep what you earn. You don't want surprises from IRS. I think I had a brother who's like, oh my gosh, my taxes in crypto was crazy. I want to steward wealth wisely and legally. Sounds like you. Write me in the chat. Taxes confuse me. I'm afraid to make costly mistakes. I don't know how to trust to accurate information. We have our crypto tax optimization and trust education as a bonus. Years of learning through penalties, overpaying taxes, bad advice without education. Most investors lose more taxes than bad trades. Education on legal crypto tax reduction strategies, near zero tax frameworks, and trust-based wealth preservation, covering timing, structure reporting, and jurisdiction awareness for Americans. No one ever explained. By the way, you can grab this for Canadians, and you can grab some of this for Australians from Europe and Asia. There's bits and pieces, not fully, but there's some synergies. No one ever explained. Actually, I think you can because I'm a Canadian. I'm about to do this fully. No one ever explained taxes with simply. I finally understand how to protect what God entrusted me. Rebecca M. From Georgia, a sample tax testimonial. Faster understanding with fewer costly mistakes, plain language explanation without legal jargon or overwhelm, without education, unnecessary taxes slightly drain wealth. This preserves the fruit of your stewardships, the crypto tax optimization, trust education, keep more, worry less, 3997 value. You're going to get all of this. I'm running out of voices. So just read this. A digital Palau, crypto tax. We have one more. And here it is. You know how to preserve wealth. Now you must think beyond yourself. Write me in the chat. This is you. You want family protected, clarity, not chaos. When I'm gone, I want to leave a kingdom legacy. Trust feels intimidating. I don't know where to start. I'm worried about doing it wrong. Trust and legacy structures for crypto and metals. Years of confusion, probate delays, family conflict without education. I'm almost done, guys. Education on trust, asset protection, beneficiary clarity, and generational transfer in crypto. Metals, tokenized assets rooted in kingdom stewardship principles. This helped me think beyond my lifetime, finally put things in order. Patricia W. from California. Faster clarity with less emotional weight. Concepts explained gently, clearly, without pressure. Without legacy planning, wealth creates confusion and division. This turns wealth into a lasting blessing. The trust and legacy structures generational stewardship 497 value, and this is it. Our prophetic Telegram archive and future calls 597 value. Pinex Futures Grid Map Mastery, Precious Metals Edition 697 value. The tokenized Precious Metals and Crypto Integration 397 value. The one-click copy system capital governance 3497 value. The Kingdom Metals Trading Community 12 months 7497 value. The Digital Palau Fast Track Access 297 value. The Crypto Tax Optimization Trust Education 397 value. And the Trust Legacy Structures for Crypto Metals 497 value. A total value of 40,426. Now you have peace for today and clarity for tomorrow. This is no longer just investing. This is like, so guys, we want to invite you guys here. If you're not part of our program, if you go to minas.ai / precious metals, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the chat. There's the QR code as well. I think this is the QR code. So this is the QR code. Guys, we'd like to invite you guys. It's not for $40,000. In fact, I think I've sold this for $6,000 already. Right now we have a discount. It's at for $2,997 value. For $2,997 one-time investment, or a 3-month payment plan of $1,097. As you can see here, there's all the pieces in here. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with the offer. We'd love to invite you guys, if you guys are not in our membership, in there. I try to do the best I can. I think I didn't put this in the offer. Let me think. Holy Spirit. Let me think. Okay, so yes. So right here, 2,997. I think what I didn't put in the slide correctly, I was gonna do a 2-for-1 special. I have to be careful how I'm gonna do this. A 2-for-1 special where if you get this, I will give you my mirrored investing program that I've sold between 3 to 6K. Okay, there it is. I forgot to share this. So I have investing membership programs and I have trading. If you get this, I will give you a 2-for-1 special, the mirrored version of this for investors. I believe it's crypto investors between 5 to 15K, right? People who have 5 to 15K. As a bonus of you attending this first ever metals webinar, I'm going to give a 2-for-1 special. Okay. All right. That was 90 minutes, 97 minutes. Hopefully you guys got that 1 to 10. Let me know, guys. No problem, Caroline. I'm going to try to do a demo for you guys or highlight it. How to get access to pinex.com. But guys, from 1 to 10, let me know how this is and your biggest takeaway. And if you have any questions of the offer, I'm going to slowly move to the demo. I think, guys, type in the chat also who here has access to pinex.com and who here doesn't. So if you have access to pinex.com already, type in 1. Or BitGet. Type in 2 if you don't have access to pinex.com. Okay, some of the people are messaging in YouTube there or not. Okay, let me know, guys. Type in the chat, the Zoom chat. If you have access already, type in 1. If you don't, type in 2. Okay, so this is for Mike and Vinu and Cheryl. Okay, so Cheryl, I think Cheryl, you got the Cheryl, I think you have the Palau, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Where's Cheryl at? Cheryl. Where are all you beautiful pictures, guys? Show meeting. There it is. Okay, Cheryl. You have digital Palau, right? Of course. So Cheryl, you're good. So I'm gonna speak to. I think Vinu, you're from New Zealand, so you should be able to have access to this. This is only for the Americans. So Mike, I won't have enough time to do all the pieces. I did it before, but Mike, I won't have enough time. I'm gonna go piece by piece. I'm gonna document it here. So if you're an American and you don't have the digital Palau, okay, online notepad. All right. So if you're an American digital Palau, I think I'm speaking to Mike. What you need to do, step 1, is unfortunately, I won't be able to step and guide you here. You need to go to okay. So if you are American, with no digital palau. Okay, this is what you do. Number one, you get the Proton free VPN. So this is it. Let me guide you with that one, Proton free VPN. So I won't have enough time to do this for you, Mike. Okay, so I'll give you the URL. So there's the URL. I did it. I think it's gonna take a good 15 minutes. So Mike, I don't have enough time to do that. I'm just gonna describe it to you because I just did it. You have to create an account. Let me see here. So you do have to create an account. So you have to download it and you have to create an account. You do have to create an account. They'll give you a password. So after you create an account, so two things, Mike, and any American that doesn't have the payout and you want to get this thing started, be like, whoa, this is cool. Because this VPN, a VPN is a virtual private network. It's just a server to make you look like you're outside United States. Because if you're not outside the United States with your IP address, you can't access the Pinex link that I'm about to give you. Okay, so I think Caroline and Vinu and anybody that's non-American, you'll have access to that Pinex. So two things. You need to, step one, 1A, VPN. So you'll need to create an account. And then 1B, you need to download the software, which is the Proton free VPN. And then you're good. Get it to run. Mike and anybody else, American, you will be outside the United States. Okay. Now, step two, this is now for everyone else that doesn't have this yet. Step two, including if you have digital Palau or other countries. Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna get my link. Okay, quick registration link. There it is. Okay, step two. Okay, so this is free. It's actually free, Mike. You don't have to pay for it. So that's but yeah, you're right, Coach Isaac. You can use the VPN. So that's why I was doing that. Step two. Okay, step two. Back to this. Step two, then you just go to pinex.com. Okay, so as you can see, if you click on this link, right? So step two, if you go on this link, I don't have a VPN on right now. What's going to happen? It's going to put you to .us. It's going to put you to the US one. Okay? So that's why you have to turn on your VPN. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to stop the call. Okay, so who was that? Who was that in the call? Okay, let me type in the chat here. Who was it? Chat box. Okay, so this is now for. Oh, Kathy, you have digital Palau. Amazing. Okay, so this is now for Vinu and Cheryl. Okay, Vinu and Cheryl. I won't go the demo on this. This should take a good 15 minutes. Let us know. Email us if you have some questions. But you just log in with this URL link. Let me put the QR code as well. Let me see if I can do the QR code correctly. Correctly. Okay, there it is. Download. Hopefully I can. So guys, you have to get the VPN up. So in this case, Cheryl, Vinu, obviously if you're not in the US soil, you're good. Okay, so I think Cheryl, same thing what you did with BitGet. You have to put on that VPN, Mexico, anything outside of the United States, then you can open up your account. I'm not going to do that demo because you did already BitGet, so it's pretty straightforward. Here is the QR code for people watching the replays. This is the QR code for the pinex.com. You have to have the VPN on. Okay, the free one is the Proton VPN, which I love. It's free. I think I was in Japan at some point, and then another country. It's a random country. I think that's what they do. Or if you want ExpressVPN or NordVPN, those are the paid ones. Okay. Now what? Now All right. So now I think I'm gonna try to let's get into the interface. This is what everybody's waiting for. All right. Okay. Stop sharing that and share the window. This one. This one. All right. So now you're in. All right. So once you're in, this is pinex.com. All right. Okay. There it is, pinex.com. So quick demo, guys. My coaches are looking out for you guys there as well for your cat. So real quickly, this is so cool, right? Spot trading. You can buy, okay, gold, XAUT. Look at that. You can buy gold. Remember what I told you guys? It's cheaper to buy it here. Oh, it ran out in Costco. I ran out on my dealer. Buy it here. All right. There it is. XAUT. You can buy it with USDT, USDC, or Bitcoin. I am not going to demo you depositing here. I'm making the assumption that all you guys know how to do withdraw cryptos. So I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you. Wow. I'm going to go to pinex.com. I'm going to go to spot. I'm going to go spot trading. This is how you buy gold, XAUT, using USDT. Look at that. Go buy as much gold as you want. How do I buy silver? Type in XA. Oh, you can't buy silver. Oh, sorry. SLVX. You're not going to buy silver. You're going to buy a share, an ETF of silver. Okay, so I don't think this one you can redeem as silver. Okay, it's just mimicking silver a little bit. It's SLVX. It's like silver, but it's not. Okay, as you can see, even the price is lower. It's not silver. It's like silver ETF. Okay, and then lastly, even this one, the copper CPRX. This is a copper ETF. That's why it's priced higher. But I believe this is going to start. Look at that. Look how early they started. They started December 29. As copper climbs, copper ETFs will climb. Okay, there it is. I'm not going to cover palladium and platinum. You can do that in your own time. Who here is ready for futures trading? Okay, get some energy here. I wish I had some music. Let's get some music. I love some music. John, play some music. Play my music here, guys. Get some energy. I know it's been 100 minutes now. So let's play some energy. Let's play some energy, guys. That's what playing off the energy. All right, let's go here. So now, did you have energy, coaches? I'm like, where are you guys? Why am I missing you guys? Okay, where is it there? You guys, I'm assuming you guys have energy, right? Cheryl's still there, Mike's still there, Christine's there, Kathy already unlocked, Vinny's there, Yvonne. All right, so here we go. A few minutes. I love teaching. Here we go. So now what do you do, futures bot? I didn't even explain what a futures bot is. Okay, here it is. From pinex.com, you're gonna go to futures bot. There it is. Okay, there's me. Okay, just some actual results of mine. There it is. You can see here 4%, 8%, 17%, 3%, 31%, 4%. Okay, this is not looking good, which is minus 66%, minus 41%. What do? Don't do high leverage. Okay, so there it is. There's some auto profit and manually canceled. Okay, so there it is. What do I have running? Okay, so the last one, beautiful 4%, 8%, 17% on silver. Okay, what do I have right now? Okay, notice I have one that says long and short. Okay, I'm teaching here now, guys. Type in the chat, guys. Long equals buy low, sell high. I love teaching. This is how it feels like in our classes. Type in the chat, guys. Long is buy low, sell high. Okay. Now, what is short? Okay. Keep up with me, guys. Long is what? Buy low, sell high. Right. Low is buy low, long. You're going long. Short. You can write in your notes or write in the chat. The Zoom chat. Short is sell high, buy low. Sell high, buy low. Sell high, buy low. So with that being said, that's what you're like, hey, Erwin, you have both. You have both long and short. These are the things we're doing in our academy, and they're both down. Right? So they're both down. You're like, guys, this is patience, patience. So what I'm going to show you is what am I going to do right now? So how do you create a bot? So a few features I want to show you as a taste and see. A few things to note: 145 users around the world is doing this. So not everybody is doing this. 145,000. So how do you do this? Then I'm gonna take some questions. You click on Futures Grid Bot, click on Create. Here, I'm gonna give you guys more freebies. Copy strategies. Okay, you can copy AI strategies if you're moderate, which is 5x. Think of it as medium risk, medium gain. Bullish AI strategy 10x. I don't suggest that. Okay. Bullish aggressive 15x. Don't suggest that. Okay. Especially if you're starting off. So you can see here, even this one here, moderate 5x. Check this out. Super simple. We copy it. And then I'm going to customize. All right. So I have to explain what a grid bot, a futures grid bot is. Okay. Let me help you out. So here's tutorial. Beautiful. There's a tutorial. All right. So what is futures grid bot? Futures grid bot, what it does is, okay. We got to go with what a grid bot is first. Okay. So grid bot, what is a grid bot first? Okay. Let's go with grid bot here, because I like their all right, grid bots. All right, there it is. Okay, what is a grid bot? Okay, so grid bot, we all know grid bot. Quick review for some of us and some of us. What is grid bot? So if let's go with silver. Silver just hit $100. Okay, type in the chat, guys. If silver, you buy silver at $100 and silver hits 110, how much have you made? Guys, type in how much did you make. Silver was $100 and now silver's 110. How much did you make? Okay, type in the chat. Silver, help me out here. Cheryl, Mike, Christine, Kathy, Vinu, Yvonne. Come on, guys, energy. Less energy, less Erwin. All right. You guys still there? Okay, $10 or 10%. Very good. So, but you don't want to sit there all day and you're like, man, I'm going to buy at $100 and sell high. So this grid bots, what did it do? If you set a grid bot $100 and 110, okay, so this is, in this case, guys, type in the chat. So here's the ingredients for this futures grid bot. The first thing you need is the low, okay. The first thing you need, okay, let me refresh this. Okay, we're going to do SLVX, which is silver. The first thing you need is the low range, the lowest price. It's called lowest price. You need to tell the bot, I want you to trade from this number. So as you can see here, back to our example, if I tell the bot, hey, I want you to trade from $100 to 110, okay? The next ingredient, so, okay, let's go back here. Ingredients. First ingredient, you need a lower range. Second ingredient, you need a upper range. The third ingredient is number of grids. Okay, so the lower range is, hey, $100. The upper range is 110. The number of grids is, you told Pinex.com, hey, between 100 to 110, go trade for me. But it's like, Erwin, I need to know from 100 to 110, where do you want me to trade? What numbers? So this is where the number of grids come out. So if you see here, if we say 2, that is the minimum, that's it. The bot is simply going to trade between 100 and 110. You can do that, right? So if you tell 2 grids, you're going to trade from 1 to 110. If you say 4, this is what the bot does. You see how the bot splits it into 4 grids. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, the bot is going to make trades at 100. It's going to make trades at it's like, hey, what is this? Is this? All right, so it's going to trade close. That's why I'm getting confused. Okay, so it's going to split this into 4 grids from 100. So if it was 2, if it's 2 grids, 100 and 110. If it's 3, it's going to split it to 3. 100, 3 grids. If it's 4, it'll be split it to 4. If it's 8, it's going to be 8 grids. So in this case, the number of grids inside, in this case, okay, what is it going to do here? With this bot, it's going to go buy low, sell high. It's going to buy low at 100, sell high at 110. 101. It'll buy low at 101, sell high at 103. It'll buy at 103, sell high at 104, and so on, right? Buy at 105, sell at 107, sell at 107. Does that make sense? So in this case, I mean, I like this graph better. In this case, there it is. All right, let me refresh this. What it'll do is, there it is. You can see there. Too bad I can't stop it. You see here, okay, what happened there? It bought here, sold here, okay, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. So let me mark it. I don't know if I can mark it. No, I can't. I think I can. Maybe not. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So in this case, it will buy on those grid spacing. Okay, guys, follow me so far. Type in one in the chat. Are you guys capturing me this? Does this make sense, Cheryl? So in this case, you said 100 to 110. And if you said 8 grids, it's going to split that by 8. Does this make sense, Kathy? And then at all those grid points, the bot is automatically buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high at those grid numbers. Is this clear, Cheryl? Wave your hands at me, Mike, Christine, Kathy. Good? Thumbs up. Okay, good. Mike's getting it. Kathy, you're picking it up. Good. That's it. So that's it for grid bots. And this is amazing. So now the last number you need to put in is, man, I'm teaching you the whole thing. Wow. I got to be careful because then you don't need us anymore. So you're going to copy me there. So that's the grid bots, buy low, sell high. Number of grids, and then how much. So in this case, if it was a grid bot, you're done. You're like, hey, I'm going to put $10. Go make money for me. But now we're using leverage because it's too slow. So for instance, if you use no leverage and you had $100, no leverage, it's like, yay, I'm going to make money, right? I'm going to make money. Like, let's go. When you use leverage, so in this case, 2x leverage, it's like, hey, my $100 is now, you control a position of $200. Okay, let me zoom that in. Does that make sense, guys? So in this case, you're like, hey, I have $100, but I'm going to use 2x leverage. And now you control $200. So in this case, let's say you made $1, $1, $1 for each of those trades with 2x leverage. Now you're going to make $2. Okay. So long story cut short, there it is. And then that's it. I think I'm not going to go with advanced features. That's it. That's all your bot that you're in there. And now, as you can see here, some examples, history. What did I do here? I did SLVX. I put in $869 to make $37 in 3 hours. Nice. It's like, wow. If I put in $10,000, I would have made $300. But in 3 hours, I made $37, 4%. What did I do? I said to the bot, hey, between $99 to $111, 60 grids, go ahead and do your thing. And that's exactly what it did. You can see the Pinex.com make these trades, literally buy at 104, 101.44, sell high at 101.64, buy at 101.64, 184. You can see here 10 cents, 10 cents, ka-ching, ka-ching, 11 cents, 10 cents. and it just does it forever. And in this case, this was 3 hours. I stopped it. I took profits. You can see here, one day, 6 hours. Same thing. You can see here, like, hey, it bought at 106, 107, 106.1, 106.44, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. It just started making money in there. And that's it. I think as a demo, I'll give any questions so far, type in the chat. One, if you're good, type in two if you have a question. Are you guys kind of getting this? Obviously, you're not going to get this all. That's why we want to invite you in the academy. Cheryl, Mike, Kathy, does this make sense? And it's like, okay, if I want to do this myself, that's what I want you guys to do. I'll give you guys one right now. So this is it. Like, I'm not going to teach you guys, obviously, the numbers and analyze, because that's going to take time. We encourage you to join the academy so we can help you out with that one. So in this case, once again, pumpfinex.com, futures bot. I'm going to create one. I'll probably do a copy strategy. Let's see this one. Bullish. Okay. I'm going too fast. So what I would do is I'm going to go with the most non-aggressive, like the most lowest range. I'm not going to do 15x. There's a time to do that. I'm not going to do 10x. I'm going to do the 5x. That's the lowest one. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to customize it. Okay. I'm going to customize it because I want to drop the 2x down to 2x, the 5x. Okay. And then look at this. This is the beauty of pinex.com. It shows you where it's going to trade. So this one is between 83 to 125. Okay. So there it is. 83 to 125. I'm liking that. Look at that. 181 grids. That's crazy. I'm liking that. I'm not liking that you have to put $218. Okay. So I'm like, I don't like that. I like to lower. I want to lower that. So I like to get you guys started with $10. So I'm fully overriding this. So what am I going to do? So in this case, forget that. Cancel that. I would do that if you had the money. If you had the 218, obviously low risk, I would do that. So in this case, I'm going to create a manual one, SLVX. I'm going to go long. Actually, should I go long? Holy Spirit, should I go long? I'm going to go short. So this is totally different. I'm going to go short. Okay, we're at 105. Okay. There's the 1 day chart, 1 week chart, 1 month chart. Okay. I'm anticipating this to go lower. So in this case, I'm going to do it in $10 chunks. I believe we're at 105. So what is Erwin going to do? I'm going to go between 100 to 110. Okay. I'm going to click on the recommended to see what they say. I'm going to up this to like, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go 60. So I'm going to do 100 to 110. I'm going to do a short. I'm going to do, there's a preview of the grids. So this is different. Okay, this is going to go sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low. I'm anticipating it to go down. Wow. I actually don't anticipate this to continue going up. I could be wrong. That's what I'm going to be doing. Look at that, $25. I'm going to lower this to 2x leverage. Now I have to go $36.97. So here's the hack. If I want to just do $10, I'm going to decrease this to 50. There it is, 30.69, 40, 24.42. I want to get your feet wet with $10. I believe everyone can risk $10. $30, 30x, 30, 20. There it is, 11.88. I want to hit that sweet spot. 10, 15. I'm going to go for the $10. There it is. 17 grids. Okay. Because I want you guys to get your feet wet with $10. This is a shorting bot. Okay. Short 100 to 110. I'm expecting this to go back to the 100. Okay. To the 100. Okay. You can see that. Will it do it? In this coming days, stay tuned. Okay, 17 recommended. Okay, just to $10. Everyone can risk that $10. 2x leverage. Um, okay, if this, I don't have enough time to explain liquidation. If silver hits 167, I'm cooked. They're gonna take my $10. Um, I think I'm gonna do a take profit when silver hits 100. Take the profits. Let's go. I think it even tells you how much you're gonna make. 100 spot. I think 5.11. So there it is. And that's it. So there's the short. Create. I don't have enough time. What we usually do is we feed this to a special GPT that we created for our members, specifically for futures gridbot trading. So it's an AI tool we created specifically for this. What we do is we feed it. We feed it the screenshot. I don't have enough time to do that. We feed it in here. All of this as a second set of eyes to verify, hey, you're doing shorts, 100, 110, 17, 2x leverage, $10. Actual investments, there's some extra margin. I just realized I'm going to take out that extra margin because I don't need that. I'm going to go for the full $10 right there. I think I'm going to see if I can push this to 18, 19. There's this. I'm going to go for 18. Look at that. It's around 818. I'm going to go for 100, 110, 18, 10, 2x. I'm going to make it simple for you guys. Don't worry. I know you're trying to keep up. Take profit of $100. Create. Double check 100, 110, 18, because I've done this so many times. 2x10. 167. If silver goes 187, I'm cooked. Bam. Done. And here's the beauty of this. The one that I just created. This is what I'm talking about. The one-click copy. There it is. Scan the QR code, and if you're in the Zoom, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. There's one. I'm gonna do another one because we've learned a lot of things with our crypto AI trading bot. It's called hedging. Check this out. What I'm gonna do. So that was one. I'm gonna do a second one that's long. So check this out. I'm gonna go futures grid. This time I'm gonna go long. Silver still at 105. I'm gonna do one from 100 to 110. This time I'm buying low, sell high. I'm gonna click on auto reserve. I'm gonna go. I am aiming for $10 is what I want. I'm gonna go for 2x leverage. Okay. All right. So here's the hack. It's saying I need to put in $16. Here's the hack. You can, you can lower this 30, 20, 19, bam. So I'm going to go 100 to 110 long, 19 grids, $10, 2x leverage. I'm going to take profit. This is what we teach. I don't have enough time to teach this at 110. Okay. All right. So there it is. Another bot, buy low, sell high. I want you to trade between 100 to 110, pinex.com. And that's it. Create. And there it is. 100 to 110, long, buy low, sell high, 2x leverage. Okay. I wanted to see if the liquidation price, if silver hits 48, I will lose my $10. There it is. Before that, I'm gonna put, hey, if silver hits 50, just save a little bit of my money. There it is. I teach this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to teach you guys take profit and stop loss. I just want to show you guys and get your feet wet. 100 and 110, 19 grids, $10, 2x leverage. And in this case, take profit at 110, stop loss at 50 to stop losing everything. I don't have enough time to explain that. Create. I don't have enough time to show you how to feed that in our bots because I want to take some questions. And that's it. What I'll do for you is I will copy this. There it is. There's the QR code for you to copy it. And for people in the Zoom, There it is. Okay. And I'm officially done. And this is so cool. Cheryl, what we learned from the Minas, the AI trading bot, it's hedging. It doesn't matter what silver does. Silver goes up, we make money. Silver goes down, we make money. This is amazing. Same thing, Mike. That's it, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. Um, we're excited. We're excited. This is risky if you're a beginner. Obviously, I showed you guys only risk what you're willing to lose. Man, I didn't put this in the offer. We have a way for you to practice with paper money, but I just like getting your feet wet. I like to skip the simulation. We do use not just crypto Spaniards, but we use Ganium, which is paper money, monopoly money. Sometimes I just skip that step and I'm like, hey guys, let's get your feet wet with $10. We use that as additional teachings to create you more bots so that you get more experience. I don't have enough time to show that. Ganium, Crypto Spaniards, these are simulation tools. And I think I'm done, guys. From 1 to 10, the people that are still here, let me know if you guys enjoying this. Once again, guys, I encourage you guys and invite you guys to Minas.ai, precious metals. Share this tab instead. It's not working. I guess it's not working. So, guys, I'd love to invite you guys to our precious metal membership program, Minas.ai Precious Metals. And if you have any additional questions, just go to MinasAcademyQuestions.com and I'll answer that. Any questions? Let me know if you have some questions. Looks like this is messed up. Fix this. Oh, from 1 to 10, guys, let me know how I'm doing. This is the first time I'm doing this. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, Kathy. And your biggest takeaway. Let me know your biggest takeaway. Mike, hopefully this was a slowly but surely. I think I want to make it simple, but you guys just copy me without my mistakes. Okay, without mistakes. I'm gonna make the mistakes first. Before that, let me also know your biggest takeaway, Cheryl, Yvonne, Kathy, Mike. Thank you guys. The replays will be up till Sunday midnight, and the offer will be up till Sunday midnight. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if this is enough, or this is the first time my team's going to hear this. I might go back to the 5-day challenge model slowly. So, but slowly but surely. But Minas.ai, precious metals. I don't know if you need the HTTPS, Isaac, Coach Isaac, or will that work? I think that will just work. But yeah. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Any questions? Any questions with what we talked about today, or the offer, or anything else? If not, enjoy the day because I'm getting hungry. I didn't eat lunch and dinner yet, so the QR code doesn't work. Oh, that's not good. Maybe it's the MinasAcademyQuestion.com. You're right. Maybe. Are you talking about the questions or the offer, Cheryl? Hey, I haven't talked to you, Cheryl. Cheryl, my gosh, Cheryl. Gosh, 5 months in cryptos. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's the QR code, I believe, because I
My
tried.
bad. My bad. The Minas Academy questions or the offer?
The offer.
The offer. My bad on that one. I thought I updated it. So let me correct that right now. So the offer, Minas.ai, precious metals, QR code, create a QR code, download that. Okay, thank you for letting us know. 513, there it is, and share this instead. Share this instead. There it is. This should work. All right, you can scan it or just click the link in the Zoom link. It's easier to, Cheryl. But thank you for letting us know. Coach Isaac, can you please give it a try, making sure this works? But Cheryl, 5 months in cryptos. I know you're in our crypto AI trading bot. So Cheryl, just giving you a heads up. The AI trading bot, that's why the crypto AI trading bot was created. This one is semi-passive. So it's like, and it can actually beat the AI trading bot. As you can see, we have some members making 18, 20, 25, 50%. Does that make sense, Cheryl? So in this case,
Yep.
you will have buckets of investing bucket, the crypto AI trading bot bucket, and in this case, the Pinex.com bucket. Does that make sense, Cheryl? And now you have three streams of income. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people are like getting confused what I do first, but in that order, I would go investing. You saw that with silver. Now you saw here, like, oh, why am I buying silver at a premium in the dealer and all of that? Let me buy tokenized silver, gold, and now copper. Okay, you can't go wrong with that. Design, oil and gas, meme coins, and cryptos. And then, of course, if you have the funds and equal, um, what you call that, cash flow, it's like, hey, I'm going to put some in the crypto AI trading bots. And now this, my vision is that I'll just do it for you. In reality, it is done for you. Obviously, you guys don't want to do something that you don't understand, but it's like, hey, let me just set you the settings, proven settings. So like I'm in a record of no losses. That's what I want. That's why I'm like 2x. It's really hard for me to lose at a 2x leverage. But Cheryl, do you mind 2 minutes? Just
Sure,
sharing
sure.
your experience so far in the academy, and your experience so far in the academy. And
Yeah, I
then,
mean, it's
yeah,
it's just been very exciting, and it's very motivating. I just want to keep going and going. It's just been awesome, wonderful. I've learned so much um, from the school and also from the classes. It's just very motivating, and you see there is put so much potential, and with our faith and how God leads it, it's like a journey. It's like you're traveling on a journey that you're expecting something great in the end. So I just want to keep continuing.
thank you for that, Cheryl. And then of course this one here, is really cool. I think even the takeaways of the precious metals is amazing. And I'm excited to teach it, and just the potential, because we already got the prophetic words that gold and silver and copper is gonna explode. So the two things, like, hey, super simple. I'll just get tokenized silver, gold, and copper, because a lot of people don't know how to get copper. But at the same time, I can see. I love how you said the potential where this can literally replace your day job if you're still working and if you're not retired. I think you're retired, right, Cheryl? um, but
Yeah.
it's like, but it's like it's fun. It's like, hey, I'm like, let me do some trading, and you saw that, like, hey, even you don't have to get the 5% or the 10%. I think I calculated this. Like, let's say if we divide 100% in 31 days, that's only 3.2%. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna do 3.2% per day. You doubled your money. Like, that's 100%. Does that make sense, Cheryl? It's like, and a lot of people
Yeah.
want to get, I want double money now. It's kind of like casino. I want to make 25% today. No, no, no. Do 3.2 consistently. And then, like, hey, let me do
Right.
4% consistently, in a safer way, with this. And it's just amazing. I'm like, hey, maybe I'm going to target 3.2. I'm good 3.2 for today. And you're like, Erwin, that's a little amount, $100. That's going to be 3.22. But when you start keep doing this and you're mastering this, it's like, hey, if I do 6%, I just beat the crypto AI trading bot that you're running right now, Cheryl. I was like, hey, now I'm doing double digits. But you keep improving this and getting it better and better. And that's what I said. Shout out to Steven and Raymond and the Academy, where they show me. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of potential with precious metals. So thank you, Cheryl, for
Thank you.
lending me an ear.
Mhm.
Any questions you have that wasn't clear that you want me to clear up?
Um, Pinex, I see a lot of potential in Pinex. I seem to like Pinex a lot, and I'm going to give it a shot, give it a try. What's going on with the Mexico trip?
Let me park that. That'll be more of an internal call. We'll talk about that for the
Okay.
Mexico. Cheryl. So by the way, the people who has BitGet, my goodness, you got to check out what's happening there. We got vouchers, from BitGet, and you can run silver 24/7, and gold 24/7. I have to verify that, but I know silver you can run silver 24/7. So this is crazy, because you had access to already BitGet. and then vouchers. So Cheryl, so in this membership, you'll have access to that one. So that's really, really cool. So stay tuned for Mexico. But yeah, the fact that you got BitGet. So a more internal call, Cheryl, for Mexico. All right. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Let me know any more questions. Kathy, are you good? Lawanda's there. And if you guys have any questions, once again, Minas Academy questions. You just have one pressing question, and you're like, Erwin, I just have one more question. Yeah, guys, go to minasacademyquestions.com, scan that QR code. That should work. Coach Isaac, any questions in your end, or it's good in YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn? It's good. Good.
Good stuff.
No question. All right, guys. Love you all, guys. I love teaching. Thank you for being our first webinar. I mean, Coach John, Coach Hamish, you guys can cue the outro video soon. Guys, stay tuned for February. Okay, it's February. Things could be going down. But the precious metals, I believe, is going to keep going up. There's already prophetic words of copper going like silver numbers. But stay tuned for February. Cheryl did ask about Mexico, so stay tuned. I think let me think about that and pray about that, because I want to invite you guys into that one. And if you're in Florida, do let me know. I am in Orlando, Florida. I'm thinking I'm going to be in Sarasota next week. If you're here to say hi. Other than that, I'm good. Famous and John, you guys can cue the outro music. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Yep, I think John came in. I don't know if I could. Oh yeah, I think I can cue it. Let me cue it.
Thank you for joining today's webinar. We trust you learned something clear and useful you can apply right away. If this helped you, share the replay with a friend. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next webinar.